all, today we will see the review of the Hyundai Exter. I've been using it for last 1 year and I've clocked around 8,000 kilometers. It's a mix of city and highway, mostly city. So I've been using it in Bangalore for the last 1 year. So let's go into the video like how it has performed for the last 1 year. Yeah, here we go. So this vehicle, Exter, it's been built on the Grand Hyundai platform, hatchback. From that, they have tried the combination of SUV under economically. Does this vehicle gives you the real-time SUV feel? By the appearance, I could say yes, but not fully. And does this vehicle gives you an upmarket feel? I will say yes, it is really gives an upmarket feel. Like whenever you've been looking at the outside or someone is driving this car, so I could make I could able to feel like yeah, it's turning the heads. Mainly the DRL which actually gives you really upmarket. The head stands and the front DRL as well as at the rear, both doing its job very well. And the cuts and creases everywhere, the character lines, everything, it shows how strong it has been in the road presence. So that is how it's been doing well. And on the mainly on SUV feel for me, I will say mainly on the door closing, like it gives a touch feel. That touch feel, like I still remember like how the EcoSport performed. So likewise, it is strong, the door is heavy, so that gives me that feel. And mainly the underbody, like for underbody, the ground clearance which is 185. Does it perform its value well? Do you ask me? Yes, I will say, because many of the potholes or the so all the ups in the roads, so it does the job well. Well, I'm driving above those obstacles confidently, and even I'm not feeling it is brushing the lower area on the roads. Okay, on other static points, I would like to say about the headlamp. This headlamp is a projector headlamp, is a factory fitted one, and this projector headlamp is with yellow color, and thus it provides the light on the road, like how much it is providing, like what is the confidence while I'm driving in a complete dark. So I will say it is okay, not a complaint level, but as well as not wow for me. That is from my side. And the next point I would like to say is about the roof rails. The roof rail, it is really aesthetically, it is really good. It is adding like more value to the vehicle, like gives a commanding road presence. It is properly designed for this vehicle. And the next I would like to say about this pattern theme. So this pattern theme which goes from end to end on the front, as well as this flow goes with the interior as well as on the exterior, till like they have came within a C-pillar as well as in the rear garnish. So here also they have added this. So this gives a complete upmarket feel to the vehicle. So this is what we have felt. Yeah, hi. Now we will see on the interiors. So on the interiors, I will start from the dashboard. On the dashboard, we could see black with a silver finish, color contrast mode. These things they have did. This is decent. This is good. Like no complaints or anyone so far who have traveled, they say it is good, looking good really. As well as this theme of pattern theme, what I told, which has been maintained in dashboard, on door trim, on speakers. This is being maintained, and this gives a complete feel on the vehicle. Okay, the theme is being applied thoroughly and it is adding value. It is good. The next item I will say about the air conditioning. The AC, which is really performing well. Whenever the AC is required, like the temperature, it does its job really well. Mainly on the second row passenger as well. The cabin gets really cool quicker. Like not only in the normal condition, even a heavy sun condition, very hot conditions also, AC is doing its job really well. And the next I will like to say about this infotainment. On the infotainment, it is really crisp, it is quick, it is responsive, it is doing its job really well. And the thing what I don't like is the Android Auto, you could able to see the cable. Like this is how usually we have to maintain while driving. We have to be careful, because while driving, like doing the gear shift, it should not get stuck. This is the thing, it could be corrected on my feel. And on using of the navigations or the music apps, doing this job well. Like the 4 speakers, they are not wow, but okay for me. the songs like the tuning levels are fine and decent music levels it has been doing. And next on the steering wheel, on holding the steering wheel is really good. So it is okay to hold, it is good to hold, and it gives me a nice feel. And then I will tell about the cluster. The cluster, it is really good. So it comes with the 3 color combinations. All 3 are good, like green, blue and red. All these colors, this gives a very good feel. Okay, on next I will tell about mainly on the steering and the steering controls. The steering controls, I really love it, because as I am previously using the Alto, from that this vehicle, it gives me a full value for money feel, because the mainly how it reduces the driver effort. Like I want to change the song or this voice command, or this been giving me a better driving experience. As well as mainly on the right side here we have the controls of the vehicle. I can set the cruise control while driving. I find this very useful when driving between Bangalore to Mysore highway. There the speed limits we have to stick below 100, so I set my cruise at 90 or 95, and then I am feeling completely relaxed in that. Okay, and over to next, the very important point is this one, the attractive one of the vehicle, the sunroof. The sunroof, well, for the last 1 year, do you ask me, like really is it necessary? Because people, they used to buy vehicle with sunroof, but are they using it? I will say, like in my house I have 2 kids. One is 10 years old and one is 4 years old. They both are really enjoying it well. Like in this 1 year, they doesn't felt it is getting bored. Okay, because some of the cases people used to buy beginning stage, but in our case we are using it. Like the kids, they love to use the sunroof wherever it is possible, so it does its job well. Yeah, on telling after the sunroof, what the major missing point from this vehicle is this armrest. This armrest is not a company fitted one. I have taken from the aftermarket. As I told, like I have a 4-year child, for him to access the sunroof, so the decent height level, adding after this only he is enjoying the sunroof view on the outside. Also it does help for the driver as well. So for me, while driving in highways, for those scenarios, this is doing its job really well. Okay, on next I will tell about the ingress and egress. On the ingress and egress point, it is okay for me. Like getting in, not a big deal, it is okay for me. I am 5.6. For me, like getting in, getting out is completely okay. I am not bending too much, it's fine. Now ingress egress on second row, I will tell. For second row also it is fine, so not an issue for me. It is completely good, and the seating also it is really good actually. So for me, you will see I am 5.6 and this has been set under my driving position. You could able to see there is ample of space for the leg room, and ample of space on the headroom, as well as the shoulder room is good. The seat, it is really good. The under thigh support is very good. It has been extended. Okay, on telling about the first row seat, on driver seat as well as on the passenger seat, the seat has been designed very good. For me, seat, I like the seat actually in this vehicle. Personally, I like because the side bolster, they provide a great support, and this thigh side bolster support also, it's having adding a good value. As well as the color combinations, what they have given is in a very good manner. Like the mix of fabric as well as the leather, it has been doing its job really well. Like maintaining of this seat is easy for me quite, because the previous vehicle which I used to have in a fabric and with a light color, compared to that like having a kids spill of water, so those things, so maintaining of this seat is really well. Now we will go into the dynamic, and here I start. Okay, the good point is I like the engine start-stop button, it does the job well. And second point is they made it like if you press the clutch only the vehicle will start. This is given for a safety, it is a good one. And okay, into the next point, I will say mainly on the engine. The engine, actually the refinement is very good. This is what actually I believed on Hyundai based on my previous experiences, and they have made it this vehicle also the same as their trademark. Like I could see the vehicle as in on condition and AC is on condition. The cabin is really quiet, it is very good, and the sense of the shock transfer, like the engine vibration transfer into the passenger cabin is neatly done. That is very good. fine. But on the engine power, on seeing into that, I see slightly the engine power could be given more, because I could see slightly elevated roads or those roads, I could see the engine is not giving enough torque to the driver. I could able to see, like, out of 10 instances, 2 instances I could able to see vehicle is getting off. These are on engine feedback. And on the steering wheel does its job really well. The steering is doing its job good, mainly on a tight turning conditions, or even driving in highway conditions, like during cornering condition, it does its job really well. And the seat also, the height adjuster, it is doing its job really well. Mainly I could able to see the road from my driver's seat very well, mainly on the seat height adjuster. And on visibility, I could able to see the A pillar is very thick, as well as the ORVM also, it is slightly bigger, and behind the ORVM and the A pillar, the view obstruction is it could have been improved in that terms. Talking on to the brakes, which is doing its job really well. The brake bite and the pedal feel, this sync between the driver and to the brakes is doing its job really well. And once again, the seat bolster also, it is doing its job well. It is completely taking my body, absorbing my body fully. I'm able to say the cons mainly is on the rear suspension. The rear suspension, like how smooth and good it is on the highway roads, it is not good in the bad roads. During bad roads, I could able to see the suspension which is not getting settled up. I could able to see still there is a vertical movement, slight vertical movement, even we complete that bad roads, as well as the speed breakers. And in terms of the ride comfort, like the harshness, like how much of the road vibrations, so it's been transferred from the floor to seat to the passenger. So this transfer is okay, this is good, like not a complaint level on this vehicle. Now we came to the end of the session. Hope you could have liked this video. Kindly excuse if there are any missteps or anything from this. So thanks for watching.